My name is Ryan Worley, and I am a therapist at New Life Resources in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Yeah, the signs that would be kind of prevalent for ministry leaders to kind of acknowledge it, like, okay, I need, maybe I need to do a little more research or need to seek something out. When people start to arise to a level of a diagnosis, it really kind of the key factor in that. One of the statements that you'll see every time with every diagnosis in the DSM-5 is that it begins to impact them, on a personal or social or professional level. And so, man, those things that disrupt us on a personal or professional or social level, they have a way of just creating so many ripples in our lives that if not taken care of, it just creates a lot more devastation than is necessary if we take care of stuff early or earlier. It could be massive amounts of kind of avoidance for things that are just common, right? So like they're starting to avoid social interactions, or they're avoiding driving, or they're avoiding things that they once enjoyed but now find kind of fearful and just wrought with danger. For whatever reason, they're just avoiding things that they once enjoyed, and they just don't seem to have that kind of love of life or joy of life that they used to have. And now they just kind of find everyday doom and gloom. Yeah, I think especially in ministry, that feeling of being alone is you feel like an island unto yourself. And that fortunately is a human thing, in the sense that, like, we all have that tendency to think that whatever struggle that we have, whatever issue that we're dealing with, like, we are the only ones in the 7 billion people that exist on planet Earth that deal with that thing. And the amazing thing is, I think once you begin to open yourself up to the potential of sharing your story authentically with others, what you begin to discover is that, one, you're definitely not alone. There are countless people who have gone before and who are currently around you that probably feel very similar to you. And then two, there are tremendous amounts of people who are standing there with open arms, waiting to accept you in and help you through this time that you are going through. I think what ministry leaders would potentially see if they start to reach out for help is the recognition that, it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay not to have everything together. Kind of that being put on a pedestal and believing that you're somehow perfect because you're a ministry leader. Because the way that God has designed us is to connect, to love and be loved, to know and be known. And I think oftentimes in ministry, where leaders find themselves is they give, but they never really receive. And in those moments of seeking out help, whether that's through a trusted friend who's going to listen, or whether that's through a professional who's going to help guide them and listen as well, like they have the ability to take that opportunity to receive instead of giving out. And I think, we push ministry leaders to the point of breaking and burnout, that, if they don't take the time, that self-care element to kind of build into themselves, like, it's just a matter of time before the wick completely consumes itself and, there's nothing left to give.
If you're a ministry leader or helping professional, we want to offer resources to help you through this process in order for you to feel supported as you're supporting others. A lot of times you can feel lack of energy or compassion fatigue in the ongoing crisis situations that you walk alongside with others. In this process, we want to offer helpful and efficient evidence-based practices that allow you to get back on your feet and feel like you have the resilience to walk this process well. If you're interested in some of this information, you can click on the Services tab. There's also helpful links that are associated with this video. We look forward to walking through this process with you.